Hey Scorpio, this is your celestial weather report for this week. It's 11/24/2020, and this time period we are covering is this week and into next week, early next week with the eclipse, full moon eclipse in Gemini that's taking place on Monday, 11:30. So this, normally I wouldn't go into the beginning of next week. I would talk about next week, but because it's this amazing astrological event that's taking place on Monday in the wee hours of the morning, I felt like it would be important to bring that in to what we're talking about this week. I hope that makes sense. I'm feeling a little bit babbly. Honestly, you are the last reading that I'm doing today. And it's been a lot. It's been, just like 2020 has been a lot. But what I was doing, excuse me, I just dropped the notebook and lost my place, but I opened right back up to you. So what was happening with this session when I was channeling is that colors and certain resonances were coming through really strongly, and I felt like this is something that happens for me regularly, but today, it was the other day when I was thinking this, but what felt important was that I share with you about the colors, share with you. This is actually repeating myself because I think you and I talked about this already, maybe not everyone else. But again, what's coming through for Scorpio is heart chakra stuff and forgiveness work and supporting the heart center to do the work that you're here to do. So we've got rhodonite for the heart center and forgiveness work. It's pink, whitish, and black, and then malachite. Ooh, do I love malachite. I wasn't even ready for malachite the first time. I think I bought a malachite necklace and I had to return it like the same day because it was too intense for me. But I think I have a better relationship with it now. In fact, I want to hold it. I'm also noticing that something might be helpful for you is to do some work around the home, contribute something to the home space that feels supportive. So simply, we might bring a selenite tower in, especially to a communal space to sort of assist with energetic flow. But a selenite tower is part of the crystal grid kit that I have for protection, prosperity, and harmony within the home. That comes in a little baggie. It's 4 black tourmalines that you use to set the protection grid in the home, and then the selenite tower, selenite stick, an amethyst, a citrine, and a rose quartz. And it comes with instructions on where to place those things. So that might help you to reclaim your sanctuary within the home. I know that a lot of people, almost all of us, have been spending more time than ever in our home space because of the restrictions and mandates regarding the pandemic. I don't know. I just thought I'd show you this beautiful amethyst. I did not plan to do this, but I was just looking at it as I was talking. And isn't it lovely? I think I want to hold it. Okay, so Scorpio. It's been so intense, right? It's been a lot. But then the sun left your sign and you thought, where to go? But you're not even upset because you got Mercury and Venus in there and it's not even a big deal. You got plenty. You got plenty. You haven't lost. Ooh, a great thing to focus on or spend energy on, self-care practices. I'm really feeling like the Venus Scorpio self-care thing in hot bath. I wish you could go to a hot springs. If you can pull that off, do it. That would be wonderful. A wonderful way to have some self-care and be out in nature. What else does self-care for Scorpio feel like? Oh, this was the forgiveness thing. Forgiveness practices again. If you've already done the forgiveness work and that's why you're annoyed with me, I get it. You've already done it. Let's talk about something else. If you haven't done the forgiveness work and you're annoyed that I keep bringing it up because you don't want to do it, maybe you could do it and then we won't have to talk about it anymore. And I love you. I did some forgiveness work around a particular Scorpio in my life, and I tell you what, I feel so much lighter after having done that. And then I even ran into the person in the grocery store right after I did the work, and it was just like my mind, I almost could not believe my reality. I almost could not believe the coincidence. And then I remembered I don't believe in coincidences, so that explained why I couldn't believe it. I'm getting silly. I'm getting silly here. Self-care practices, forgiveness practices, anointing yourself with something that smells good, connecting to the senses feels really lovely. Venus loves things that smell good, loves things that look good. You're gonna want it to be like the real deal because you don't want any phony, nice looking thing. You want like something that's really good. Follow that, you're not wrong. Imagining, using your imagination, asking for spirit to support you in imagining a world that your ancestors weren't able to even conceptualize. So they may have known that they wanted things to be better, but they thought that they couldn't be. And the invitation here is to imagine what can be possible and let it be a big, beautiful dream. This is supported by Neptune moving direct in Pisces. Pisces and Scorpio having a lovely connection, and really, I love the magic that Scorpio can bring to this. Refill your own cup. Refill your cup in remembrance, I wrote down. I don't really quite understand what that means. Renew your energy. Refill your cup in remembrance. Maybe I do know what that means. Maybe you're refilling your cup and taking care of yourself in a way that connects with your ancestors because they didn't or couldn't. Renew your energy because your energy through Pluto is being used to transform the world. There's a lot, right? Let the good fortune that found you nourish your bones, and fuck it, forgive them all. Forgive them all. Every last one of them, especially you. Love you, bye.